Hello everyone and welcome to Bikes, Buddies and More. Today we spend time with one of the most iconic models to come out of the Fiat stable. An automobile nonetheless, but to its owners, it always means so much more. So ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Fiat Grande Punto, up close and personal, exclusively for you. So go ahead and enjoy. The Punto Super Mini came to existence in 1993 and since then has had a host of engine options, body styles to suit its customers worldwide. The last version was the Evo, and one of the most memorable versions was the Abarth, which came with a turbo petrol engine producing as much as 250 to 280 bhp in certain markets. The Punto was designed by the legendary designer Giugiaro, who designed the Maserati Coupe. And that explains the beautiful sweeping lines that Maserati knows and the classic design elements that remain timeless even to this date. Signature Italian beauty. Under that gorgeous hood is a 1.4-litre naturally aspirated engine which produces around 90 bhp of power and 115 Nm of torque, which back in the day was pretty good, you know. And no turbo means you can rev the engine happily all the way till the limiter kicks in. The transmission could be slightly better in extracting more value, but the engine demonstrates really strong mid-range characteristics, which is absolutely sufficient to get you out of any situation at any speeds. It's a hatchback nonetheless, but make no mistakes, the Punto is a big car, which does not necessarily translate into a lot of interior space. But you know what? This is not the Japanese way of making cars. This is Italian way of making cars. The form does beat function. The Punto was always a driver's car. The steering wheel is a bit heavy, which can get a little cumbersome in the city, but out in the expressway, this car is a star. The ride and handling characteristics are unmatchable even to this date by cars which might cost twice or thrice and in completely bigger segments. The Punto was always an expressway mile muncher. You could run into hundreds and hundreds of expressway miles and without even breaking into a sweat. The suspension does a fabulous job of also absorbing road undulations while letting you know exactly what lies beneath. While the stock tires were adequate in every way, we chose to dump the original Turanzas or the Apollos to a beautiful Michelin Energy, which also significantly reduced the road noise and improved performance. We all know that the Fiat Punto was underrated, but I feel it was not even given its due credit. In 2008, this car came with multi-function steering wheel, voice command, automatic climate control, Bluetooth connectivity, and whatnot. If there's one car that's changed the way the Indian hatchback looked, felt, and performed, it had to be this. Like all of us, this has its fair share of quirks. The plastics are all hard, the ergonomics are a little off, but it's truly at night that this beauty comes alive. At the end of it all, the detractors might ask, why do you love this car so much? Honestly, this beauty of mine turned 10 this year. Is it perfect? Not really. The engine could be more efficient, the ergonomics could be better, interior could be a little more spacious, and whatnot. In a lot of ways, it is like your annoying father, your nagging mother, your annoying wife, or your nagging husband. Are they perfect? Not really. Do they love you? Yes. Do you love them? Hell yes. And at the drop of a hat, you would live another lifetime just to be with them. Punto.